Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Battlefield 6 issues to focus on after the hopeful massive gunplay improvements that they will be detailing in any day now, really. They just announced a community update teasing a massive gunplay post, and honestly, even the post teasing another post makes the upcoming gunplay changes sound extremely good to me. So I thought in this video, we'd focus on things that are just sort of falling by the wayside or have fallen out of the conversation recently when it comes to Battlefield 6 and what needs to be fixed. I'll be deep diving into all of these issues. I just picked 3 that came to my head at random and wrote them down in this notepad here. So without further ado, let's jump into this. If you enjoy the channel, be sure to hit the like button, hit the sub button, and swing by the streams. I stream every single day at twitch.tv/enders and this YouTube channel. I'm going to be covering anything and everything that's going on with Battlefield 6 and this next update on this channel here, so be sure not to miss anything. Okay, so the first one that really jumped out to me is class balance. There was already a ton of talk and discussion regarding class balance near the launch of the game, but unfortunately, nothing too large happened, or, well, the necessary change didn't happen in my opinion. Unfortunately, changing anything to do with class balance is very unlikely, and if they wanted to do this, they probably would have done it already, but I think we all know support is just the god class in this game. We take a look at the perks here. We got combat medic, very useful. Fire support, very useful. You can resupply smokes. It's the only class with smoke grenade access. It's also the most important class with smoke grenade access. We take a look at the details here. It has ammo and health on top of the LMG proficiency, which makes weapons like the DRS even better, and the DRS is already the best weapon in the entire game. You have unlimited health, unlimited ammo, the ability to revive teammates. You are literally God, okay? Like, you are just the best class in the game. Then take a look at Assault, and, I mean, the gadgets are just so much worse. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Breaching projectile launcher? Like, let's please be serious. The solution to the god tier support class has always been very obvious ever since the launch of the game, in my opinion. You cannot allow support to have unlimited health and ammo on the same class. You have to split it off. You have to give support ammo only, and you have to give assault health and make the assault class the medic class like we saw in Battlefield 4, and make the support class the support class like we saw in Battlefield 4. Unfortunately, this is very complicated because they would have to redo all of this shit, right? They'd have to consider gadget access to all the classes once again. They would have to definitely make sure that Assault doesn't have a grenade launcher and all this sort of weird shit. They would essentially just have a lot of stuff to move around, but in the end, it would all be worth it. Aside from the whole assault and support class balance stuff, I would also like to see them completely remove this trait from the game. Passive auto spotting is completely fucking stupid and should have never been added. And that gives me a perfect segue into the next section of this video, which is talking about the ridiculous spotting and visibility situation. Obviously, Battlefield 6 just got a pretty sizable visibility improvement with the soldier visibility filter update, but you know what didn't get updated? The size of these hit markers. I mean, just look at the size of these fuckers, okay? And you cannot change this, and that's a massive problem. In my opinion, in the HUD settings right here, under hit indicator, okay, I'm not in the HUD settings, thank you, DICE. In the hit indicator settings, there are only opacity sliders and intensity sliders. Right in between these two settings, there should be something called hit indicator size, and just add a slider. Let us make these hit markers smaller, because as you can see, at distance, look at the size of this hit marker. Like, I think visibility would actually be greatly improved if they just allowed us to reduce the size of these hit markers. Another thing I would really like to see improved or reduced is actually just the amount of dust in this game. You may have noticed when you're playing Battlefield 6, whenever an explosion goes off or a bullet hits a wall even once, there is just an insane amount of dust that is kicked up as a result of this. And yes, this is where you start talking about the delicate balance between realism and gameplay. But in my opinion, the dust right now is insanity. I mean, take a look at this clip. I cannot see this person purely because of the amount of dust and the thickness of the dust in the air. I think all they really have to do is just make dust dissipate a little bit faster. Another thing you can really do to test just the amount of dust that gets kicked up is throw a frag grenade on the ground. If you throw a frag grenade, it honestly becomes a pseudo smoke grenade for a short period of time because of the amount of dust that gets kicked up. The next thing I want to talk about is spotting, and of course 3D spotting has always been very controversial in Battlefield games, but in my opinion it is an essential mechanic to a point. I think the spotting in Battlefield 6 is overdone, because if you imagine this is you, bot 21 meters in-game, this is you with that giant dot above your head if you decide to shoot a weapon without a suppressor. So if you have a secondary and you're just shooting, that is you. The 3D in-world spotting whenever you shoot an unsuppressed weapon or a weapon without a flash hider is completely overtuned, and unfortunately, as we can see when we go into the menu here, the way spotting works right now is baked into the UI elements and the attachments. So let's just open this up right here. You see one of the UI elements here. 3D spot on fire range, 2D spot on fire range. The fact that these are named so specifically and listed is just not really, doesn't really bode well for them changing this in any significant way, because this is like an officially recognized thing that's in the game. And of course, the way everything is set up with spotting revolves around the attachments. So if you want to change spotting, you're going to have to rebalance suppressors and flash hiders and all that sort of stuff. So it's just really, really unfortunate. So yeah, those are the issues that came to mind that really would love to see addressed next in Battlefield 6. All of these would really just make the gameplay so much better if they could address them in some way, shape, or form. Especially the spotting one. I've seen people talk about spotting so much since the launch of the game. But that's going to wrap this video up, guys. Let me know your top issues of Battlefield 6 in the comment section. If you watched to this point, I really do appreciate you. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the sub button, swing by the streams, follow the second channel, and of course follow Spotify, where all YouTube content goes up automatically now. Also, some exciting news for the 27th. I'll be playing in a $10,000 RedSec tournament, so that will be fun. It's not the giant Elite Series, EA official tournament, but it is a community-run tournament. I thought I'd play in it with my teammates, so catch that live on stream. I'm sure I'll let you guys know in future videos, and thank you guys so much for watching yet again. I'll see you guys in the next video.